Good morning, guys, and welcome back to iPunch Smart. Yesterday, our best bet did arrive, and yeah, otherwise, it wasn't all that bad a day. Yeah, Chilima and Noble Trip was both in the places. Yeah, the top rated Let's Not Linger one. Yeah, the best bet Decorated beat Master of the North and Mystic Master. Yeah, it was a bit fifth choice on Fire Fairy, so but I did like the places on to the max there. In the fifth, Lundy Island was third choice, so that's pretty decent as well. We spoke about that. Moralia Carolina, the each way ran second, but Tango Time was a bit of a shock, to be quite honest. But Michael Roberts is in very good form. The seventh, yeah, Maitland Magic was a bit of a shock as well. And the eighth, Pupin Kanyezi, was a lot of money and duly arrived. So let's have a look at today, Vaal Classic. And we start off in the first, and I must say I quite like trying times here in the first. Purely if you look at the bat 42 form, trying times has 5 lengths on Enigma Code, and then 6 lengths on Prince Elf Grace from Above, Passing Shot, Ocean's Pride, Castle Corner. Yeah, Castle Corner is probably going to be improving with that kind of blanks with the 17, very close to the third 15 years, so that's another one you can consider. But all in all, I think just each way on trying times, it's at a nice price at 3 to 1. So I would be doing trying times and maybe add that into a bit of a Yankee for today. You can also see the P stats is nice, supportive, 30% on the P stats to win. On exotics to win, 30% as well. The highest super rule percentage, 44% on the bomb roll, 42. So trying times for me in the first. In the second, we only start off in the bipod, and yeah, I've got a very big roughie in the form of Delgate Bay, top rated 25 to 1, and then I've got a very big 10 to 1 Justice Rich, and I've got a 16 to 1 Jam Fancy in second and third. And then the favorite comes in fourth at Lagerta only, and I do think that maybe Paul Peter will be trying a double on Green Hill as well. And then David Nivenation and Gavin Arena on here. The Trumpet must have some chances as well. I wouldn't be surprised if something like Blow Me Down or Look to the Sky improves, because there were some decent bat figures here as well. So all in all, a little bit of a tricky affair here. I make Delgate Bay a nice little value proposition, with Nathan Klink not being riding too bad, and that's on that 0.24 and that 56.19 time over the 1000 VAC, which is the exact course, exact distance. Jam Fancy also has a nice 4.77 here in yielding conditions. Last time Delgate Bay didn't run very well, but that was in soft conditions, and Jam Fancy in the same race also in soft conditions. They didn't perform, they don't like the soft. We're back on the good conditions today, so I'd write the chances off of these very big outsiders, Delgate Bay, Jam Fancy, then Just As Rich, Lagertha, here the Trumpet, and Green Hill. Those are my choices. You can see I loaded up in the bipod 11, 1, 12, 10, 13, and 5. In the third, I think it's probably one of the best bets on the card as well, Greens. And Greens has a lot of things going for it. 38% chance to win on opening betting, 40% on form, and also backed up with best overall ranking, best greenie points by loads, best exotic ranking, best adjusted time, best median speed, best form, best intent, super rule percentage, and total, as well as bat 84s. And Gavin Arena takes the ride. Warren Kenny's on Alanik Bolin, but you can see that there's quite a bit of a gap here between these two, so I'm going to go with Greens as the greenie. It's a nice ring to it, and probably one of my best bets today. I'll make it my best bet 1 for the day. Backup maybe Kayla's Champ and Sheer Talent. So I've gone 3, 2, and 4, but 3 is maybe one of my bankers in my bipod and my PA today. In the fourth race, another little tricky corner event. Warren Kennedy taking the ride for Brett Weber is an interesting observation, and probably going to be my first choice here with Lucy in the Sky. I've got a bit of a feel towards Madame Patrice at that kind of price. Best adjusted time, best median speed, best form, and hidden bat 84 and bat 168. I love it when it's hidden. Harry Greiling's only runner for the day. Don't leave Madame Patrice out of your exotics. Then also Oxana, don't leave him out either. He does have the best exact course and distance bat CD, does have the best speed rating, he does have the second best on the bat figures on bat 42, third best on bat 84 days. And then Chloris, Mike de Kock and Craig Zaki. Craig Zaki's only runner for the day has to be respected as well. Bit of an outside draw, but Craig Zaki's only runner is the day as well. So I'm going to throw in Craig Zaki and Henny Greiling with both their only runners. Then only we get to the favourite Lotoria, and I think you have to include him. Maybe you have to include Afternoon Tea because Ashley Fortune's got a few nice runners coming out, and you have to include the Villa Grand because Paul Matchett has a few nice ones as well, and it's popping up here with the 0 on Bum C, and that 52 kilos from a 1 draw is a bit dangerous. So I had to load up here as well. 10, 3, 6, 12, 8 and 1 is my order of preference. Also the 2 added in the pick 6 and the bigger pick 6, 7, 9 and 5, as you can see it down here. Just press pause if you want to see it for longer, but here's my exotics. In the 5th, yeah, I'll make Undo Twa Mode the biggest 2 runners in this race. I would probably think that then my 3rd is Galaxy Raider, and my 4th is Golden Spoon. And maybe that's enough, but I'll throw in Louvain as well, a nice little outsider. Again, best adjusted time, best median speed. So again, Cornish Speech pops up with best adjusted time, which is very interesting for me to note, because you can see here Madame Patrice has the best adjusted time, and it's followed by a Louvain on a best adjusted time, also has 11% on median speed. But yeah, Undo Twa has the greenie points, 15. It is a greenie. I just like the consistency of Mode a bit more. If you look on the bat figures here, 5, 3, 4, 4, so very consistent from a place perspective. Really a decent little price prospect. I would think that the 7 to 4 on the top 4 is a very decent proposition for us, considering that J.R. Seister has also been running and got a first, got a second, and another third. So Mode will be in the top 4 as your roving banker. Undo Twa is the one that showed the most improvement. You can see a 10, 14, 14, and then its last run it went for 1.4. Wasn't really expected because it drifted from 3 to 5.5. And today it's back on the 1600, where it's been first and second. So right kind of race, right kind of distance, right kind of jockey with Shimanga Kumalo on board. So I'm going to say Undo Twa probably the best winning prospect, Mode probably the best place prospect, and then Galaxy Raiders, Golden Spoon and Louvain my dangers for the pick 6. And maybe those is enough to get you through the pick 6, I think. So yeah, 5, 6, 7, 2 and 4, but make a penny I've added into my pick 6 here as well. You can see that Solomon's is a bit of a danger for me on 51.5 with a 1 draw and a 0 bum C, so danger, danger, danger. Brett Warren's only run at Danielson on Birdwatcher goes into my bigger pick 6 because of this exact course and distance bat CD, and the favourite doesn't make it. I'm sorry, Erica Verdenise, you're coming from a bit of a break as well, but you need to improve about 9 lengths from a small break. If you have run in the 84, you haven't run in the 42 days, you'll take a chance and leave him out. In the 6th again we got Ashley Fortune as another greenie, so you've got Ashley Fortune double potentially Undo Twa by Funky Music, and that with greens in the place prospect, the 3 of together as places gets you 4 to 1 ticket already. But yeah, I think the biggest danger is Atomic Blonde, Paul Peter, Gavin Larina gets to the end of the season, and they will probably try and win a few more races getting to the end of the season, since they're leading the trainer champs in Gauteng. They're second overall behind Justin Snaith. So Funky Music and Atomic Blonde for me here, the dangers being Shukra and Roger the Dodger. I think those are the biggest dangers. So I'm going to go 2 and 1 in my bipod PA, and I'm going to go add 5 and 6 into my medium-sized pick 6, Roger the Dodger and Shukra, and maybe 3, 10 and 11 in the bigger perm, Sitting Bull, Master Builder, and also Seneca Falls. Bit of an interesting run here for me. Matsunyani takes the blinkers off. Not too far away, has the 1 draw, 52 kilos on the back, has a decent little 17s, which if I look at that's not too far off the 15s in 3rd spot. So bit of a rough yet, 30 to 1. In the 7th, here's probably my second best bet for the day. Peyton's Tears, Lucky Udalakis and Gavin Larena together. You can see they've got about 4 lengths on the bat 84 form. Virginia's got some hidden form here, 16.85 from an 8 on the bat. And Virginia's also got the super loop, the speed rating, the median speed, and the greenie points. So a bit of a roughie, 20-1 Virginia. Alec Laird's got Kumalo booked as well, but yeah, Dickon is a bit of a danger at these kind of stats. Bat CD 8 lengths better than Castellano. Patron's Tears hasn't done the exact course and distance, that's why it doesn't have any blue bats. And another thing that's a bit worrying to me, if I go to the JTR detail here, I also see Lucky's taken 23 runs since his last winner, which is worrying for me since Alec Laird has only had 4 since his last winner. So it's a kind of Lucky where he'll either win or he'll run 4th. So if you want to take a chance on him to win as banker in your pick 6, then do so. Same with the bipod PA. I sort of considered 5-4-1 or maybe just 5 as the banker, but don't want to go out the last leg of the bipod, so I added 5-4-1, which is the Virginia and Castellano, and 5-4-1 the pick 6 with 2, 8, and 9. My backup Ululate, Strata Stratale, both St. John Gray runners, and then Sultana, Candice Dawson, and Ferraris. Ferraris been doing well for Dawson of late. He's only got 2 and there's flames both sides. In the 8th, bit of a rough race again for me. I have very little to choose between Evening Rise, which is sort of my first choice, especially if Dalgety Bay performs. And then my next best, you can see a 4-5-2-8-1. So Tartan Dancers, Oyster King, Freezing Fast, and Dawn of a New Era. 4-5-2-8-1. Also added the 9 Zabajat with Peter and Kennedy, a combination if they change their gears to Alamites and pacifiers, you have to include as well. I'd also include Dark Vision, which is a 70 super loop percentage, which is really good. Strong super loop percentage, the number 3, and yeah, the other one is the 7 Drummer Dude. Stefanos Botma has a couple of nice runners with Mode, for instance, so not too far off on the bat. 84, 12 to 25 is a bit of a hidden form here, so another one I'd like to include. And then we move over to the very last race, and yeah, David Nevenason's got Intent on Warren Kennedy booked. I do like a bit of the each way value on Gypsy Magic, currently at 25-1. It joins the greenie points. It's got the best on all the bomb rolls, and it's got hidden bat 84 form, and that for a little 25-1 will make the pick 6 pay very nicely in the last. The other one that's also a roughie is the bat course and the bat C, which is the bat curve, the last 8-month consistency reward, and that consistency reward for being consistently in the money goes to Brett Weber and Rabia the Rebel. 20-1 has the best exact distance, median speed to back it up as well. So I've gone between Mirren, Gypsy Magic, and Rabia the Rebel. Very little for me to choose between them. Then Mazzari, then Senescence, the favorite. Only Senescence comes in 5th for me. Sophia's First has got credentials to do well. Kumalo and Azzy, only 2 for the day. 13-1, best statistical form, best intentions. So that's a bit of a roughie. Since it's also got a green Spring Chicken, so it's a new runner, but it's also Gypsy Magic is new and Mirren is new, so I really prefer Mirren and Gypsy Magic above Sophia's First. And then another one to maybe mention is Flying First Class. Flying First Class has best green points, best median speed, best bat 168, and a very good bat C. So another one I'm including here. So yeah, value in Gypsy Magic, value in Rabia the Rebel, value in Flying First Class, highest probability to win maybe Gypsy Magic or Mirren, and then after that I'd take Flying First Class as my 3rd choice, Rabia the Rebel 4th, Sophia's First, and Mazzari the next best. I'm hoping that the favorite's going to get beaten here. The pick 6 and everything else is at the bottom here, and that's all I have to say for you for today. Have a great day. Till tomorrow.